So Jazzy came into the studio and he heard the beat I was making, and he was like, "Hey, guy, who was this beat?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm just, I don't know." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, he likes it. Can we try Ayra on it?" And I was like, why not?" And then Ayra came the week, and I was like, "Yeah, Jazzy said I should record you on this beat." Oh yeah, I made the beat. Oh yeah, you make beats too. Well,
I'm gonna have you as a big beat too.
I mean, I made this one, and then she liked it. We recorded, and so now she knows I make beats, and I was the closest person to her then because. I mean, I was the engineer. All the producers would just drop beats and go, or they send via emails and
But you were
go.
the one recording her all the
Yeah, I
time.
was the one in house, and so now that she knows that I make beat, she would then always reach out to send me ideas once in
Yes.
a while to make the beats for her. So one of the ideas was Away. Yeah. So I think that was like the first beat after that beat. So that night she sent me a voice note on WhatsApp singing Away, 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 ah, ah. And so she just sang small part of the verse and then the chorus. And then she asked me to make the beats. And why not? I tried it.
Why am I here?
What's my
Yeah.
job? Yeah, so I tried it. I made two ideas for her. She came back that same week. We recorded. It came out nice. I didn't think they liked the song I was making for her then because it was also different from what, like I said, different from what if other
They're
guys were
already doing, yeah.
and so on. Personally, I wasn't sure, and I didn't think any of them was gonna make it out. But then fast forward to when they were going to unveil Ira, and out of 5 songs, I had 3 songs on it. I just noticed that each of the A&Rs would come here and say, for Kenny, who produced this song? And it's me. Oh, really? It's you? Okay. Who produced this song? It's me. "Oh, okay." I didn't know what they were asking. I didn't know what was happening. But then
They're fixing
the
everything.
EP came out, and I had 3 songs on it.
The body of
And
work. Wow.
Away became #1 from nowhere.
Yes, yes,
And
it did.
boom, I was like, "Jeez, what's happening?"
What on blue?
My name was everywhere. Jazzy twisted about me. People were like, "Oh, who's Ayra? Who's Louddaaa?" Because we've been hearing louder, louder on the
Louddaaa.
on the EP and everything, and that was how everything started.
Welcome back to your favorite show. It's still trending, and of course, Pascal is still here. Now, I just want to let you know that wherever it is that you're listening or you're watching this from over 45 countries in Africa, welcome aboard. Trending is that one-stop show for you. We'll bring you the best of the best. Today on the show, we have someone that has done so much for himself and the music industry at large. It's produced for likes of Davido, Ayra Starr, Simi, Black Sheriff, to mention but a few. His name is... Louddaaa in the building. Welcome on Trending, my brother, man. Welcome. Before now, we're talking about where Louddaaa started from. Where did you start music? Where did you start from? What's Louddaaa's story?
I started as a drummer in church at the age
church. Go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those guys that started from church, at the age of 9, 10.
Okay.
I knew I was going to be a producer since 10. Okay.
Not a Catholic priest, because you look very calm and gentle. You ever hear that? Do you hear that all sometimes?
People say that I'm the opposite of my name. Do you get? So when they yell loud,
it's ironic.
Expecting someone's
loud.
Yeah, I'm a very calm person. I like my music to speak for me, and so God told me I was going to be a producer.
Oh, God told you?
Yes.
Bro, you're a Jesus boy now. I know. There's something different about you when you came in. I mean, I just feel like this boy. Jesus boy, they lay you.
I mean, thank God. So
yeah, thank
God.
God.
I was going to be
God.
a producer, and it didn't make sense to me. I just knew that this thing that I hear.
Oh, you're just hearing.
I listened to a lot of music growing up. Being a church drummer and so on. But then as a teenager, I just knew that this thing that I'm listening to, I want to be the guy creating it one day. I didn't know it's called production. I didn't know it's called sound engineering or whatever. I just knew that I was going to do this and so on. So knowing that at that age, I'd made me just follow through with music and everything. So I'd never just thought about any other thing. I've always been focused on music. So I've been learning from different people. So from playing the drums to playing the keyboard, learning how to play the bass guitar, electric guitar. I just find my, way into
your niche. Yeah, probably.
learning all the instrument and so on. So fast forward to, university days. That was when I started producing proper. Thanks to my roommate that brought his laptop for me and said, "Guy, you've been screaming you want to be a producer, you want to be a producer. Take. This is a software, FL Studio. Start making beats." And that was how it started. And so I was, still playing drums, making beats, and then recording my friends, And fast forward to end of school, NYSC days, I did sound engineering throughout my NYSC. And as at this time, I'd stopped production because sound engineering was what was making sense for me. Do you get? I was in Port Harcourt. I was new in that city. And then I got a job as a sound engineer working with a production company. So I did that for like a year and a half. And then after NYSC, I moved back to Lagos. So moving back to Lagos, I had to start from the beginning, from scratch. I had the chance to stay back in Port Harcourt, but God said no. I have to come back to Lagos. So coming back to Lagos was like starting from scratch for me, because remember I said that I haven't produced in a long time.
Yes. You're working sound engineering.
So when I returned back to Lagos, I wanted to go back to production, but then it wasn't making sense anymore because I haven't done it in a long time. And the way it is, if you leave it for one day, it leaves you for like 1 week.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's
imagine
true.
leaving it for like a year and a half. Bro, I opened the FL Studio. I didn't even know where to start from. I'm not even joking. And I remember staying with my friend then at the studio, and then I would try to make beats. It really wasn't making sense. Do you get? But then I could engineer and I could mix and master because that was what I just finished doing in Port Harcourt. So I felt like probably this is now the new way. I felt like maybe that dream of becoming a producer wasn't really
just the side one.
Yeah, maybe this is what God wanted me to really do. So I gave up. Like I gave up as a producer. I'm not even joking. Like I told my guys, I don't think production is working anymore. I'm a full-time engineer now. Do you get? I mean, they knew I could mix.
Yes.
So they would send me a few songs to mix and master for them. But then I just made it official with them that, guys, I'm a full-time engineer.
Yeah.
And I just got back from NYC, like I said. My parents were putting pressure to get a job and so on. And instead of looking for a corporate job, I started looking for a job as an engineer. Do you get? So I spent like 3 months going for different interviews. I got rejected several times. Then I was so confident because I felt like as a sound engineer, I felt like my catalog was heavy.
Yeah.
This guy should employ me now. But then nobody was,
coming forth.
Agreeing to employ me. Fast forward to another interview that I got, submitted my CV and everything. And then lo and behold, I saw Mavin Records. Okay. Mavin Records. Okay.
And you submitted your CV.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And then fast forward to, a few weeks later, they invited me for an interview. I went there with the mindset of, okay, I've gone for so many ones. They didn't even employ me. So I don't think they would employ me. These guys are too big. And so I went there. Interview 1 was okay. We'll get back to you as usual. And 2 weeks later, congratulations, you've been invited for another interview with the CEO. In my mind, I thought these guys they were whining me. See, you mean Donjazzy himself? You get, I went, I was shaking. I mean, obviously I got to the building, I saw Mavin. Okay, this thing is looking real.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It's Mavin, And then before I knew me, Jazzy entered. Hello.
Hello.
It was just, it was very free, shaking everybody. I wasn't the only one that came for interview.
Okay.
There were like, a few others, and I was like, damn, it's happening.
It's real.
It's Donjazzy. And then I went for the interview. I spoke with Jazzy, and then that was how I got the job as an engineer at Mavin. Yeah, I was so excited. I'd given up on production, remember.
But look at you here in Mavin.
Yeah, as their sound engineer and the recording engineer. I remember telling myself that okay, now the production is not going to work anymore. See this engineering thing. Jesus
We
Christ.
die here.
I told myself that I will be the best mixing and mastering engineer from this country. I'll be the best recording engineer. Like, I will die here. Do you get? And then I went to, I started the job with that energy. I was recording Louddaaa, Rema once in a while. Then they had new artists, joining. Ayra Starr was one of them. Bayani, Magix, Teddy, and a lot of them.
Mhm.
So I was the one engineering them. I was the one recording their song. So we'll get beats from other producers.
Then you
and
record, you just lay and record.
Then I would be the one to record. So I wasn't the producer. I didn't know how to produce anymore. But then from watching other people produce, from just, recording, I was just, it was coming back gradually. Do you get? So after every session, I would stay back in the studio and just make beats because I wasn't going home. I was always staying in the studio. So I'll stay back and put some ideas together just for myself, not for any of the artists. I didn't think they were going to like it because my beat then wasn't sounding like any of the beat from any of the guys.
It was different.
Yeah, it was different. Do you get? Because I felt like I was learning. I felt like I was just practicing. Do you get? And then it wasn't as authentic as,
the other guys.
Yeah, the other guys. So Jazzy came into the studio and he heard the beat I was making. And he was like, hey, guy, who was this beat? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I was like, yeah, he likes it. Can we try Ayra on it? And I was like, why not? And then Ayra came the week. And I was like, yeah, Jazzy said I should record you on this beat. Oh, yeah. I made the beat. Oh, yeah, you make beats too. Well,
When I knew I should make beats.
I mean, I made this one and then she liked it. We recorded. And so now she knows I make beats. And I was the closest person to her then because, I was the engineer. All the producers would just drop beats and go or they send via emails. And
But you were the one recording her all the time.
Yeah, I was the one in-house and so on. So now that she knows that I make beat, she would then always reach out to send me ideas once in a while to make the beats for her. So one of the ideas was Away. Yeah. So I think that was like the first beat after that beat. So that night she sent me a voice note on WhatsApp singing away, 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 and so on. She just sang small part of the verse and then the chorus, and then she asked me to make the beats. And why not? I tried it.
Why am I here?
What's my job? Yeah, so I tried it. I made 2 ideas for her. She came back that same week. We recorded. It came out nice. So we tried several ideas.
Several times, yeah.
But every time we make ideas like that, I was always scared to play it for Jazzy. If I remember myself and Ayra, we would stand in front of the door. She'd be like, enter now. Oh yeah, enter. Oh yeah, play the song. Are you sure? And they'll be looking at Jazzy's eyes. Does he like it? I don't know. Does he like it? I don't know. So I didn't think they liked the song I was making for her then because it was also different from what, like I said, different from what the other guys were doing and so on. Personally, I wasn't sure, and I didn't think any of them was gonna make it out. But then fast forward to when they were going to unveil Ayra, and out of 5 songs, I had 3 songs on it. I just noticed that each of the A&Rs would come here and say, for Kenny, who produced this song? It's me. Oh, really? It's you? Okay. Who produced this song? It's me. Okay. I didn't know what they were asking. I didn't know what was happening. But then
they're fixing
the
everything.
EP came out and I had 3 songs on it.
The body of
and
work. Wow.
Away became #1 from nowhere.
Yes,
And
it did.
Boom, I was like, jeez, what's happening?
Went on blue.
My name was everywhere. Jazzy twisted about me. People were like, oh, who's Ayra? Who's Louddaaa? Because we've been hearing Louddaaa on the on the EP and everything. And that was how everything started. Fast forward to when the album dropped.
Yeah.
The remaining songs I made that didn't make it to the EP made it to the album, about 5 of them. It was 6 months later. So in less than 6 months, I had 8 songs out there. So from being the recording engineer, boom, I became a producer overnight. And
wow.
It was a struggle to be honest.
I know.
It took a while for me to step into that shoe.
That shoe, yeah, exactly.
This is something that just happened overnight. I wasn't sure about it. Boom.
That's great. That's great. I think whatever anybody's gonna become, they definitely will become. The time may just be different and all. Tell me, what's her energy like when it comes to music, and what's the talent like, the raw talent? Because majority of people these days, they look at, oh, she's just doing her Ayra Starr, hot body can do kind of thing, but the energy that she puts in the work, tell us about it.
I rate 100 over 100, first of all. I mean, not because, I mean, we can.
Not
we
because she
all can
produced her
see-
way first, no worries. It's okay.
We all can see it.
Mhm.
One thing that made Ayra special from day one was that she knew what she wanted right from day one, right from the day she stepped into Mavin. She knew the kind of sound she wanted. She knew the kind of brand she wanted. She knew how she wanted to position herself out there. Like everything you're seeing right now are things that she used to say back then in the studio. Do you get? So it made working with her even easier because she comes into the studio, she knows what she wants and she's able to communicate it. So even if you don't even know how to do anything, because of how clear what she wants is, you're able to
Know
help
what
her
to,
dissect
yeah.
it. Do you get? And she's able to direct you and say, okay, yeah, this doesn't sound like what I want. This sounds like what I want. Let's try this. Let's try that. So for me, it made experimenting with her easier then. Do you get? And I mean, from not being a producer to then creating several ideas with her, you can tell that she has a lot of influence in, okay, let's put this here, okay, let's put that here, and so on. So and she's still like that till now. She's 100. She knows what she wants. She's very, very clear about our sound and everything. She comes to every session prepared. Yeah, she would play references for you. This is what I want to achieve with the song. I want people to cry with the song. I remember a song on our debut album, In Between. She had to lie down on the floor to sing the song. Why? Because she wanted to sound tired. She wanted to sound weak because there's a kind of feeling or emotion she wants to express with that type of song.
Yeah.
So she goes extra to evoke those emotions in her song. That's how far Ayra goes.
Are you gonna call her genius?
100.
We didn't really talk about some of the producers that you looked up to when you were trying to, when you were learning on the job as well. Who were those producers that you tried to watch how they did their stuff and you heard a lot about?
The amazing thing is that growing up, I listened to a lot of Donjazzy and The Band. The Band was one of my favorite artists then. So I listened
Aside
to
from the fact that you're signed to Mavin.
Yes. I mean, before I started working with Mavin, yes.
Working with
Yeah,
Mavin,
as a teenager, I listened to a lot of Donjazzy, a lot. I listened to a lot of Mr. Oscar, that's Simi's producer, and that was then. But now I would say that my sound is influenced by obviously all of those producers, but then bulk of them is from In Between. I like to give Holy Spirit the credit because it's very heavy on my story. It's very heavy on it's very heavy on
the direction, on the divine direction. you say.
exactly. Do you get?
Absolutely, yeah, and I understand that. Anyways, let's talk about any dream collaborations. Do you have anybody that you have like in your head that you have this particular dream collaboration that you've been trying to work with this person, that if this opportunity comes, I will jump on it? You've been preparing for that day, that when this day comes, I'm not letting it slip off my fingers.
It used to be Burna
Boy.
Yeah, but then we had a session together where I was the engineer, and then we also tried a couple of ideas together. Yeah, it used to be Burna. Right now,
Wait, hold 1 second. You said it used to be Burna. So once you quenched the thirst for working with Burna, it changed already.
I think it died there. I think
It
it
died
got
in
to,
the studio.
No. Like that, you get to want to work with somebody else.
Yes.
For me, I think I used to have a list of people that I want to work with, but then it got to a point in my career that I just had to put that, list somewhere. I still do. What I do basically is that I have a folder on my laptop where I have names of artists that I want to work with, like Beyonce, Rihanna, blah blah blah. I just put some beats, in those folders for them. So whenever this happens, God, let it happen. When it happens, I just go straight to that folder and so on. But lately, I just, I'm not very heavy on that anymore.
Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Who you love to work with?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Why? Because you.
I'm a very big fan of Beyonce.
Oh, okay. All right. That's really good. Now, look, one thing I actually want to ask right now is talking about the international recognition that artists are actually getting.
Yeah.
And likes of you as well. You were recently on the body of work that actually got a Grammy as well. Something really, really great. And congratulations to that one as well. But working on that project, how was it?
Amazing, amazing. Interesting, because like you said, Afrobeat is going global, and this guy wants to have a taste of Afrobeat, and it makes sense for them to come on to want to enjoy it than getting their guys to do it. So I feel blessed, I feel privileged to be one of the producers championing, that side of things. And yeah, it's amazing. It comes with its own challenge.
Yeah.
Sometimes language barrier and everything. But yeah, it's amazing.
Absolutely. Fantastic. And it was still trending. We're going to shop break right now. And when we return, it's going to be time for the Fast Fire, where I hold the Louddaaa on that particular part, whereby he plays some questions and he answers in less than 60 seconds. Stick around. You're not going to wait. We'll be right back. Welcome back to your favorite show. It's still trending. Got my home man Louddaaa in the building. How do you call the name? Louddaaa.
Louddaaa. That was DJ Bigan.
Oh, DJ Bigan that calls the name Louddaaa. Yeah. Anyways, let's start with the fast fire questions. I ask some questions and answer in less than 60 seconds. You ready?
Okay.
Let's go. Afrobeat or Amapiano?
Afrobeat.
Busy Lagos studio or calm London setup?
Both of them kinda. Lagos for chaos, London for clarity.
All right. Real drummer or computer beats?
Real drums.
Copy that. Quick single releases or full album?
Album to tell story, single to,
to just make money.
Cash out.
All right. Nigerian party songs or global mixes?
Both.
All right. Early morning work or late night ideas?
Lately, early morning.
Early morning work. Live band feel or computer precision?
It depends, but I'll go for live band.
Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
Since you told us that you started in the church at night, you were drumming a whole lot in your life, and after you finished drumming, you drummed to a particular place and all. So it means that with your drum, you learn all the instruments that you know how to sing as well. So I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds to just give us something for start. You've never done it before. Like just give us let's hear your
I do not sing.
We are singing any gospel song.
Like what shall I render? Why you people putting me on the spot? No.
Are you? I feel like you do know how to.
Everybody can sing. Do you get? But I mean, that's not my.
Bro, you moved back like 20 times back and front. That means you know
like how to press something. No, be like that.
You don't want to ever sing.
Right now, I can't see myself singing.
But if you were to sing, is it gonna be like an R&B or it's just gonna be like normal Fuji? Who knows? You might have an Ashake feeling, I
think I'll lean towards the R&B side.
R&B, yeah. Anyways. Pick any song. Just pick any song. Pick any song. If you could pick any song, just pick any song.
Can you sing Away?
Away. Go ahead.
Damn, the lyrics is not the problem now. But let's try. You ready?
Yes, no.
Let's go. Alpha, making no the bother with me. That's that.
Come on.
Scutter like a motherfucker. Lyrics on the song. On behalf of my family members, I am sorry again.
We're going to shop break right now, and when we return, training continues. Do not go nowhere. Louder Pascal will be live on your TV screen. Stick around. Welcome back to your favorite show. It's still trending. My name is Pascal, and of course, we have here Louddaaa in the building. We're having a great time here. Though he did a lot of good during the Fast Fire. I hope you enjoyed that particular part as well. Louddaaa, how will you rate yourself in terms of the Fast Fire?
10 over 10.
10 over 10. That's what we're talking about. I love the fact that you're always very honest.
100.
You get the point. But now let's talk about the next segment, talking about the phone confessions. I'm going to ask you some questions here.
Okay.
Some questions here, and you answer the questions via your phone.
Okay.
All right. Phone confessions. Bro, you're already deleting some things.
No.
Because I know the Ekiti men hide a lot of fire.
No,
but it is what it is. Let's go.
Okay.
What was the last picture you took with an artist? What last picture?
That I have on my phone right now? I think it will be myself with King Madi.
King Madi.
Yeah, I mean the photographer sent the pictures yesterday. So
okay. So you have it saved on your phone right now.
Yeah.
What's the funniest video you ever saved from Instagram?
Of myself?
Yes. No. Of anybody you've ever saved on Instagram.
To be honest, I mean there's so many videos. I can't remember one.
The last one you saved.
It has to be one that I sent to a friend of mine.
Oh, about okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it about?
I can't remember.
Bro, I want to, in this conversation, you've talked about retentiveness like 5 times. But I know that they flew because you know you're a very retentive person. But you're always saying, I can't remember.
Maybe I'm growing old, you know.
Anyways, that's not about that. Let's talk about your project right now. Okay. So tell me what projects are you working on?
Yeah, it's called Fundrop.
Fundrop. Okay.
Yeah, Fundrop is a platform where fans are able to support their favorite artist. Do you get? So it's a platform where artists are able to make money off their demos. So as an artist, you upload your demo and then fans are able to support you with something we call drops. Drops are like token, but they have
gifts,
monetary
like
value.
Gifts,
They have monetary value attached to it. Do you get? Because I feel like there's so many talented artists out there. The problem is not the talent. The problem is, starting. Do you get? And music is obviously business. You need capital to start. So you don't have to wait for labels or anything to raise money for you. Your fans that loves you can support you.
Drop something.
Do you get? Drop something for you. No matter how small it is, you can start from there. Do you get? So imagine you go into the platform and you say that I have a project coming up. Maybe I need 50K to book the studio. Do you get? You can share the demo and then your fans can get to listen to it as soon as possible.
And drop,
do you get? Send you something.
It's only more than that.
Do you get? Yeah. So I believe that this platform will give artists visibility, monetization. You're able to monetize your craft as early as possible, and then you're able to give your fans a chance to be part of your journey as early as possible. Well. Fans really love their artists. I believe that they want to do more than just liking your pictures on Instagram. They want to support you. And this platform also is very heavy on storytelling. I'm very heavy on stories because I believe that what would make people connect to your sound or your brand is the story behind it. That is one thing that I think that Instagram and every other platform has not been able to do for a lot of artists. A lot of artists go out there to post pictures and everything. Fans like them, admire them, but then they can't really connect. So this platform would give you a chance to tell your authentic story and get fans to connect to you. Do you get?
That's great. Aside from the Fundrop that you're working on right now, I'm talking about projects with artists.
Yeah.
What projects are you working on right now? Do you have like some body of work coming through? Do you have like a project that you're...
Oh, yes. So after Fundrop, I want to drop an album. So next year. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much for coming through on Trending. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great time,
Louddaaa.
Thank you
for having me. You guys, thank you.
Yes. You did very good, though. You did very good. I felt like you should keep at it.
Yeah.
All right. You should perform at one of Ayra's this thing with this particular song that you did.
You mean I should run the song?
Yeah, man. You should do something.
Yeah.
You should do something. That's amazing. Thank you so very much for coming through. Your social handles real quick.
Louddaaa everywhere. Louddaaa is spelled Loudddaa.
All right. Loudddaa.
Yes.
All right. Follow us also on all of social platforms currently being displayed on your screen right now, on TikTok, official Hip TV, on Twitter as well. Now X, official Hip TV as well. And if you enjoyed this particular episode and you feel like you want to enjoy more episode as well for Trending with your favorite celebrities and personalities as well, go up to YouTube right now. And of course, check it out at Hip TV and you see every of those amazing episodes as well. My name is Pascal. And until I come your way again, remember, I'm a logo work well.